bit in as well. I'm a lemon cherry mix kind of guy, so I'll be over at the reader soon. A ton of folks who need to be thanked, and some of whom, of course, you'll hear from, but I want to give a lot of thanks and praise to a bunch of people for today. First and foremost, they kind of all go together and make a lot of these things happen. Deputy Mayor Rhonda Cutler and Streets Commissioner Clarina Tolson and Deputy Commissioner Carlton Williams, Andrew Stover from Rhonda Cutler's office. So can we please recognize them? I mean, they make all these things happen. We have a number of members of City Council here and others who are trying to be here, but we're in the 5th Councilmanic District. We've had a couple announcements in the 5th in recent times. Councilman Clark and I kind of tease each other. It's running about once or twice a month. I think we kicked off the program in another part of North Philadelphia, and I'm going to talk about the program that's really being kicked off today. But and then, of course, we had our big press conference about the Fresh Grocer. So please recognize Councilman Darrell Clark of the 5th District. And one of his partners here in the 5th is the leader of the Philadelphia delegation up in Harrisburg, the one, the only, the quite unique State Representative Jewel Williams. Probably one of the most nearby districts, and the council member who represents other parts of North Philadelphia and a number of other areas is Councilwoman Maria Quinones Sanchez. Please recognize her. And a couple council members who may be coming and trying to get here. It's kind of a busy, crazy day. Are council members at large, Greenlee and Kenny, and 1st District Councilman DeChico, and quite possibly also Councilwoman Blondell Reynolds-Brown, who is a big green advocate. And so please recognize all of them and let them know that you appreciate their hard work. Tracy Hunt is here from Philly Coke. They've been a big partner with us on this. I'll have a little more to say about Tracy and Philly Coke in a second, but please recognize Tracy and the...
Yay, Coca-Cola!
It has a name, yes. I want to point out some folks who really try to do their job. And quite honestly, if we would just get a little more cooperation from Philadelphians, it would make their job that much easier. But they do their job nonetheless. And I want them to be recognized here today, and that is the Streets Department Sanitation Enforcement Unit. Their job is trying to clean up the filth and trash and dirt that's out there, and if we did our job, they wouldn't have to do so much of their job, and we'd find other jobs for them to do. But keeping this city clean, someone has to do it, and if some citizens don't get the message, then our fine folks over here from the sanitation enforcement, they're going to do their job, and we're very, very proud of them, and give them another big round of applause.
That's right.
And then, of course, no event would be complete without the appropriate mascots. Philly may have more mascots than any other city in the United States of America. And so, over on my right, your left, the uniquely named Sunray. I can't imagine how they came up with that name. And then over here is, of course, Kirby Bucket. We did some focus groups or something to figure out what to call them. In any event, here we go. This is the first week of Philadelphia Recycling Rewards program. In neighborhoods in the Art Museum area, Fairmount, Brewerytown, parts of North Philadelphia, Northern Liberties, Kensington, Fishtown, and Port Richmond. Starting either today or yesterday, we'll be able to earn points you use for discounts, full value gift cards, or charitable contributions at dozens of local and national merchants and nonprofits. Each month, a new part of the city will be included in the program, and all neighborhoods will be participating. All neighborhoods. A complete rollout of this program will be done by July 1st. I'll take that. This revolutionary program fundamentally shifts the way Philadelphia thinks about refuse, only made possible through the hard work and partnership of a number of individuals and organizations, some of whom I've recognized. But let me tell you a little bit more about their work. I've talked about the members of City Council. and their great work. You heard from Ron Gonen from RecycleBank, a Philadelphia company.
Oh yeah,
For a long time.
Woo!
In Philadelphia, and we finally got it all together, and so recognize RecycleBank.
Woo!
And I'm told that Ron just came back from Davos, where he shared RecycleBank's innovative business strategy with leaders from around the world. It's great that, again, a Philadelphia business literally having a worldwide impact. Let us recognize the great driving force behind this Progress Plaza in the shadow, and it's not a bad shadow to be in, but in the shadow of Leon Sullivan. Wendell Whitlock has maintained the torch and the dream, but also brought so many things to reality here at Progress Plaza, and for getting this Fresh Grocer market here and a number of other developments in this shopping center, which has now become the focal point, at least of this part of North Philadelphia. Please recognize Wendell Whitlock. Pat Burns was up earlier from Fresh Grocer. Pat, we love the work that you're doing, and prepared to work with you citywide to open more and more Fresh Grocers and, of course, other stores in the city to help Philadelphians and people in the region have access to good, low-cost, fresh fruits and vegetables and meats and other things that people need right in our neighborhood. Excuse me. Janice Harwell is here from Intermec. Intermec makes the truck-based scanner technology that will make the Recycling Rewards program possible. So give it up for Janice.
Woo!
And now I'm going to come back to the Philly Coke part. Tracy and company from Philly Coke. Philly Coke is, of course, not only a fantastic rewards partner, but they've also donated to the city 1,200 Give It Back themed red recycling bins. I knew it actually had a name. And generously, they're going to double the points for all Coke employees, up to $25 per employee, and we appreciate all of your efforts and your commitment. You know that our goal, of course, is not only to be the #1 green city in America, and that's exciting in and of itself, but there's some real issues here at hand. In our GreenWorks plan, our current goal is to divert 20% of all of your trash and refuse materials over to recycling by 2011, and to have a 70% diversion rate by 2015. The Recycling Rewards is not only about what you get in your pocket, but it also saves the city money in a tremendous fashion. Trash that does not go to a landfill saves money. And the refuse that goes to recycling now actually makes the city money because the markets have changed and recyclers are now paying us for our materials as opposed to us paying them. Every piece of recycling material that ends up in the trash, what could be recycled that is in the trash, is literally like throwing money in the street or down our sewer inlets. Increasing recycling saves the city money, and of course that's always our goal, especially given our financial challenges. Perhaps most important, Recycling Rewards allows residents in the city to earn these points and to redeem them through RecycleBank or the other discounts that I talked about earlier. So it's a triple win all the way around. The city saves money, you save money, and the companies and the businesses who are participating get more customers. So I already signed up at the other event, but you should go to www.phillyrecyclingpays.com or call the Philadelphia Recycling Rewards Customer Affairs Unit at 1-888-769-7960. Recycling Rewards is here in Philadelphia. It's going to change